This is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Bengals drive about to get going. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Levis in trouble, down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Levis. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Dancing to his left. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. Jones on the return. A beautiful fake. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, he flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Levis under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Like 13.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Take it at the 37. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
Mike zero.
He'll drop to throw. He completes it to Boyd. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Mike
40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And Levis going back to the air. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Trey Hendrickson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. This is taken at the 18. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Burrow looking to pass. Looking deep here for Chase. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase, he flat out can't be stopped. And the Bengals add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Levis sets up to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
11.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This is caught, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase finding the end zone yet again. And the Bengals just continue to roll. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd and 10, Levis, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Burrow on play action. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, he flat out can't be stopped. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Titans offense and quarterback Will Levis ready to go to work. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try and play free and natural.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Here's Jones. Dances by him. He did it again. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
On one, ready? 12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Gun. Got.
Play action. It's Burrow rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
11 mighty. Got.
Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals have got it on cruise control. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
Now Levis. And the catch made by Hopkins. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go.
That's a gain of 6.
54, Mike 54.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Levis. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
Stop.
Burrow will throw. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Like 54, like 54.
Levis looking to throw. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Like 13, like 13.
Levis back to throw. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Levis to throw it. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Looking deep here for Chase. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a kick.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On, like 46, like 46.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Swinging, and he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
That's going to be caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Levis.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Now a timeout called for by the defense.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Cincinnati, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the rough season continues as they've plunged to 1-13. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.